What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning back in to another episode.
Yo.
Talk. Got my boy Booda 86 right here for y'all on the Instagram. Y'all might have seen Booda on Death Lockdown 23-1, coming straight from the Illinois Department of Corrections, Cook County Jail, Chicago, all of that stuff. Man, introduce yourself, bro.
What's going on, y'all, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to Bro Channel. Y'all already know this where it's at. Fucking this Booda 86, man. Eastside Chicago, man. Did 13 straight in the joint. Well, 12 years, 9 months to be exact. Couple times in the county. Yeah, that's so we probably finna get into all them good details.
Yes, sir. And being from Chicago, Chicago's a big gang state. Are you in any kind of organization?
Yeah, I'm plugged with the almighty Ambrose, Latin folks.
Oh, the Latin folks, okay. And you said the Latin folks, because I know different states have different gang politics and stuff. What race of people in the gang you're in? What race? Is it all Latin and
Well, I'll explain it to, because I'm glad you asked that question, because a lot of people got a misconception about like race and gangs in Chicago and like the history of it. Like you got like for instance, I'm gonna give you the perfect example. My mob is Latin folks, but my mob got a unique history from the beginning, like a lot of other gangs in Chicago. And a lot of the gangs in Chicago, when it comes to the Latin folks and the Latin femballs, like organizations, a lot of it is really just based on like power and not race. So like when them concepts came into play, mobs like mine that had traditionally all type of members, not just Latino members, all type of members, from Arab to white to Polish, like to all type of members. We fell up under the Latin folks umbrella because of the fact that if you wasn't all black, like the folks in the people movement was black oriented. Okay. So if you was a gang that wanted to fall up under that umbrella, but you had non-black members, you had to fall up in that other category that they had set up with them brothers that they had made that concept with. So you had white gangs like the Almighty Royals that people may know about, Harrison Gents and all that. These was real white gangs that was racist against other minority gangs in the streets, but in the jail, when them concepts was put together, they had to fall up under the Latin folks umbrella because they was non-black. So like, or the Latin femball. So that's how you got gangs on both sides, femball and folks that got a plethora of ethnicities in they mobs and shit from the beginning of times, but they fall up under Latin folks or, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that.
Right. Yes, sir. Hey, listen up, man. He just broke it down for y'all just as clear. That, bro. I really appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. I know a lot of people watching your show need that education like that, because that answers a lot of questions.
Yes, sir. And growing up in Chicago, man, being that it's gang oriented and stuff, is it possible any way to be a neutron in a neighborhood full of gang members? Is that possible?
My like I'm gonna give you the perfect example of that too. My right hand man, my brother Tone, his uncle is the reason why I turned out. His uncle, we always looked up to him, and he always kept us out of trouble. He always wanted us to be that. He wanted us to be the neutrons in the hood, but we always had the mob's backup because we family, you know what I'm saying? So every time we had any type of issue, we'd slide on Unc, man, hey, this nigga just tweaked. And we have a story by the end of the night. Like we have a story, literally, he'll stand on that bench because he wanted us not to do that shit. He wanted us not to be in that shit. So he made it his point to make us know that we never had to follow his lane. So like you got Tone, my boy, you know what I'm saying? He was a neutron, but at the same time, it's a double-edged sword, because when you from this part of the neighborhood, these borderlines be automatically drawn over the years. So once you reach a certain age, it really don't matter if you're a neutron or not. Niggas start looking at you sideways, like, hey, because you start looking like a threat. You know what I'm saying? You start looking like a threat. You from over there. You know what I'm saying? And you not no bitch, even though you might not be no gang member, you might not be no bitch neither. So like they know you feel some type of way. You know the people who they've killed or shot You know what I'm saying? So like you become like an enemy per se just because where you from, and they can't feel comfortable with you because they know you're affected by what's going on out here too. You know what I'm saying? But like you could still be a neutron to this day. He's still a neutron, but he still got us.
Even though he's a neutron, it's still some places he got to be careful where he go at. Still, right?
Well, now to the point now. We so older now, like everybody know he don't gang bang. So like he been in the hood. This we damn near in our 40s now. You know what I'm saying? Like we up there, we in our 30s and shit. Me and him per se. So like his particular situation, like everybody should know and not never fuck. He good. He good wherever he go. He good wherever he go. He good wherever he go. It's other people though that don't fall up under that category. It's other people who got strong ties so deep. Or they just who they are, and the people from the other side ain't just gonna let them be. You know what I'm saying? They just not gonna let them live.
Got you. Okay. So, how old was you, man, when you first went to prison? How old was you when you caught the case that started your 12 years and 9 months?
Okay, well, I was 20 when I caught that case. When they caught me on the run, I had just turned 21. So I hit the county in Virginia. That's what they called me at. They called me in Virginia. I hit their county at 21.
Okay, so you got extradited back to Illinois?
Yep. They came and got me.
You was in what county jail did you go to?
I went to Cook County in Illinois. In they jail, I was at Rappahannock Regional in Virginia.
Okay. And when you got to Cook County Jail, was there people there? Was your organization already there? It was people.
Yeah. We in every state penitentiary, federal penitentiary. You're gonna have some Ambrose.
If you could speak on what led you to prison, what was the case about? If you could speak on it briefly.
Yeah, I can speak on it. So when I was I had shot 3 rival gang members inside a restaurant. They had they was in there. They had one of my homies trapped in the bathroom, and yeah, like so, like I walked past and seen them in that bitch, and I felt like they had spit in my face because like the restaurant was inside my neighborhood, and they like had the window seat. And I walked past the window seat, I had walked past the window. I was on the outside, they was on the inside, but like if the window wasn't there, I could like literally reach in and like fix their hats and all type of shit. This how close we is, like, and they didn't even look out the window when I walked past. Like big ass picture window, you see somebody walking past this bitch, you know you're not supposed to be right here, but y'all just over tough and over comfortable, and that shit I lost it. I don't know, when I walked past that window, I lost it. It wasn't no irrational thought no more. Like all the plans that I had in my head for how that shit was gonna go. That shit was over with. They bugged me up. They tweaked me out right then. It was real disrespectful. It was like I felt exactly how I was supposed to feel being who I was in the neighborhood and being like the respect, like as far as like don't fuck around. Like don't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Like we not playing. And they was cool with us at one point in time. That particular gang that ended up being a rival gang, they was our allies at one point in time. So like when I made my name to fame in my hood, they was with me. They was right there. So they seen everything. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, this how y'all coming? Like y'all act like y'all don't know I'm out here. Like what the fuck going on? So it's like, all right, shit, let's see. Then I fucking tweaked.
You said they had your homie trapped in a bathroom?
Yeah, they didn't even know he was in there though, low key. I thought they knew. He knew they didn't know. But the way he gave the message, like he was in trouble. But all the time, he seen them before they came in. So he shot to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And they came in, you know.
So when you went inside that place, you just opened fire immediately. You just got it in.
Nah, actually, what I went in, like I looked at them all in their face. I wanted to see because I wanted to see their response. Like what the fuck, bro? Like for real? Like I wanted to see their natural response when they seen me. Like, cause y'all know the scenario. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how we coming. Like, why would you do this? I really want to understand type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just opened the door and I looked at all their ass. and all of them had the same look, really, like all of them looked and was like, and the message on their face was like, damn, we know goddamn well we was not supposed to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Booda. Like, that's the one, like, that's the one motherfucker from over there that we knew right now we ran into. Like we can count on what's finna fucking happen. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And it showed all in their face. They didn't even say shit. I ain't even had a gun out or nothing. I had it in my pocket. It was a gun that I took to work. I had just left work. I was supposed to go back to work. And it was just a little pocket protector that I kept because of who I was. And I know niggas ain't gonna let me be just because I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? And I work in the hood, all different areas. I had worked for a tree service at the time. So
okay. Everywhere.
We went to all type of locations in the east side, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So like, and that's where our headquarters was really at. So that's where a lot of our business was at too. So shit, we was in all type of neighborhoods. If we wasn't on my block, I was not supposed to be there, period. You know what I'm saying? And we never had jobs on my block. So that lets you know every time I stepped out, I was somewhere I ain't had no business being. So I had to be straight because I was still real active. So, I had my gun in my pocket and shit. And I just looked at all their ass, man. And then like once I realized they weren't like, once I got the understanding that I need to get, like they know, like they fucked up royally. I just started laughing at them. I told them, like, man, y'all got to be the dumbest niggas on earth to be in this restaurant right now. And I shook my head and I closed the door. And then, shit, one of them opened it from the inside. One of them opened for the inside, and I just came back around the corner. I put my foot on the door so they couldn't close it on me. And then I shot my first victim 5 times. And he had just got ran over 2 months before shooting at me. And one of my shorties, rest in peace, Devious. He had shot at us, and I didn't even know why. I didn't even know that. I literally did not know that. We didn't tell. So, like, we had nothing to do with his case. So, I never knew he had an open case on me. So, until I caught this case. Now, fast forward, I'm in the fucking NRC and receiving, about to get sent to like what joint I'm about to be housed in to start doing my time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking to my cellie and receiving, and he used to live in my neighborhood. And he telling me, and I'm like, damn, I'm surprised I never seen you. You know what I'm saying? So he get to telling me about a shooting one day. He like, man, it's crazy over there where y'all at, bro. I was coming out y'all corner store with my little daughters, and a motherfucker ran out in front of me in the middle of the street and started shooting down the street at a fucking car, and the police ran him over. So as he describing the whole like scenario, oh, this shit too familiar. I'm like, what color was the car? Was the nigga shooting that, blood? Just tell me, you remember what color the car was? He like, yeah, it was like a beige box Buick. I was like, holy shit, bro. I'm like, bro, that was me. That was getting shot at. I'm like, wait a minute. Bro, what the fuck? I'm like, it makes sense why this fucking incident is in my paperwork. In my paperwork, they saying they using that shooting as motive for me. They are saying that I did this crime because of this case, this situation that happened on this day. And I'm sitting here like, how the fuck? Why the fuck did they got this shit in my shit? You know what I'm saying? And I could not, I did not know why until we had that fucking conversation. When we had that conversation, the nigga I shot 5 times got ran over by the fucking police shooting at me.
Dang.
So he was out on bond for that fucking case when I caught his ass. You know what I'm saying? Not even knowing it was him. So he was the first one. And then it was somebody behind the door that was holding the door, I guess. He got shot in the leg from when I reached around and was shooting dude on the floor, the dude 5 times. He got shot 3 times standing up and he fell. And then he got shot twice on the floor. And one of the third bullet that was meant for him hit the other dude in the leg. So that's how the second victim got incorporated into the case. And then the last victim was just standing there by the table, just shocked. And then shit, I had one more bullet. I shot him and then I took off. And then shit, I motherfucking I got out of there. I went and hid out of there. I went and hid out of there, left states, and then Man, stayed as long as I could. Just in the streets. Just in the streets, just try to survive out there, shit, in Virginia.
Right.
Away from home.
Damn, that's a story. Dang. So you get extradited back. Okay, fast forward a little bit. You in the Cook County Jail, right?
Yeah.
Now you in the Cook County Jail. Being at the incident you got into, did you have any problem when you got to the Cook County Jail off of that incident, off the shooting? Did any rap come from that when you got there?
No, you know, like, it's like this, like, niggas could feel some type of way how they want, right?
Right.
But, like, we club. So, like, you can't handle me in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, because first of all, I'm not going to let you. That's number one. I'm not going to let you. And then, like, me being plugged, like, my people not going to let you. And if you is my people, if you one of the folks and you not an Ambrose, but you one of the folks, and I got the case on your guys like the Dragons, like I was on deck with Dragons the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It happened to be Dragons that I was cool with before we went to war, like niggas that I did dirt with and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But irregardless to the fact, I seen other Dragons in that bitch moving around the whole time I was there. Like, we in close quarters, we in discussions. I'm telling them, hey, yo, niggas telling on me, boy, go tell them niggas out there that's in play to get that paperwork ready, bro. We ain't coming like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Keep shit in the street, nigga. Catch me out there just like I caught dude ass. Catch me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know exactly where the fuck I'm at. I'm there every day.
That's right.
So that's how I was trying to come with them. But that's how it is. Like, they can't do whatever they want to. So they can't do whatever unless you're a neutron. If you're a neutron, you up for grabs for anybody. You know what I'm saying? But most mobs have integrity and they don't prey on the weak. But you always got them thirsty niggas inside the mob that don't have shit. You know what I'm saying? And they still prey on the weak. They prey on the neutrons and shit like that. But like, no, when you plug, you decent. You going in that bitch. You might have some friction because there's gonna be some niggas. It's real members in there. There's real motherfuckers in there. So like, if a dragon would have felt some type of way about anything that I did to any of them niggas, like it's very well possible we would have got it on in that bitch, but they couldn't stab me and no shit like that. Like they wouldn't have went as far as trying to stab me because they're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Because you still the guys. You know what I'm saying? And you operating like you just do what you want to do and you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got policies. So like, he could fight me and then take an ass whooping after that, you know what I'm saying? And be like, man, fuck, I'm fighting that nigga every time I see him. I don't give a fuck. Y'all just have to keep beating me. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But it normally never really go like that because you need me. You know what I'm saying? You need a member like me. You need a member like me, even though I'm on the opposite side of the fence and you're in the world. When we in here, we folks, you know what I'm saying? And like, you need me on your side when these niggas come at you. You need to ride ass niggas from the streets. You know what I'm saying? And that's 100% in this shit all the way around. You need them on your side, bro. So like, niggas want to be cool with me when I'm in the jail, just off the strength of they relate to me. They real niggas too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? You got fool niggas that be in jail too. It's stool pigeons in the jail too. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, we all in there up under the same cord.
What's a stool pigeon?
Like a snitch.
Okay, got you. And bro, Cook County Jail, man, get on TV and everything. All this stuff about Cook County Jail. Is it really that violent inside of there? When you was in the Cook County Jail, was the shit going down every day?
Well, the last time I was there personally was 2006. That's when I left the county and went to the joint. I haven't been to the county since. Don't plan on going back. But that bitch is definitely dangerous, bro. Like, look, okay, I'm gonna tell you about when I went to the county when I was younger, when I went to the county and I was still getting my education on how dangerous the county was.
Okay.
I went to Division 10, right? Now I only had a pistol case, but they put me in Max, which it was Max at the time, is Division 10. They put me there because I was a repeat offender. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had just caught a pistol case and then they let me out on probation. And then I violated probation. They let me out again. And then I caught another pistol case on probation for the pistol. So when they caught me again with another pistol, they was like, your ass is going to the max. You don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? So I went to the max with a petty case. I still got a fucking pistol case, even though this is a pistol case on probation, like I'm facing a 2 to 7. Everybody up here got drama. Everybody up here is fighting 6 to 30 years or better.
Okay.
So they didn't threw me in a fucking lion's den. You feel me? Yeah. And I got way more to lose than everybody up here.
Got you.
This is where I get my education on how dangerous the county really is. It was dangerous in all them other places I was at. It was busting. But this let me know, like, nah, you got to be prepared for this all the way around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was naive at first. Like, I really didn't know shit could happen in them other places that I was in the county. But shit could have happened. I just was naive that shit could have happened over there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the second day I was on the deck, I didn't even know all the guys. Like, there's 72 of us on the deck. I didn't even know all the guys, like half finball, half folks. And then, like, you get a sprinkle of neutrons. So it'll probably be 10 neutrons on the deck. And the rest of the divided of the remainder of the 62 is folks and people. I don't even know all the guys. So if some shit happen, I'm at a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm sitting here playing chess. I'm playing chess with one of the oppositions, actually. I'm playing chess with an op, and I'm not even noticing that the fucking day room then lightweight cleared out. It's a nigga at the TV in front of me, motherfucker sitting down watching the TV. It's movie day, it's visiting day. So they got movies and shit for us, They got movies and shit for us, the shit that come out on DVD or whatever. So he up there watching this shit. He the only one up there, and I'm not fucking paying attention because I'm playing chess. So a nigga walked past me and walked up there to him. Now I'm watching, you know what I'm saying? I'm aware, but I'm not knowing shit from the crack. Man, I see his arm go up. When I see his arm go up, whoa, he got some shit in his hand. He cracked dude ass. He got a fucking like we called it a bat. He had that bar and he had it sharpened at the tip and it's metal. So as he whacking the nigga with this heavy ass steel bar, he actually chopping his ass too. So like you see dreads coming off his shit.
Damn.
Then all dude guys swarm. So it's like it's a number of niggas on this man, stabbing him, beating him with blunt objects. Like, but they constantly stabbing them. They constantly stabbing them because it's multiple of them. So some of them only got knives. They constantly stabbing them, man. Motherfucker. He finally go down and try to play dead because he was a big old 15 size shoe wearing motherfucker. So like, it was hard to get him down naturally. Like you literally really got to kill him to get that big motherfucker down. He big. So like, he finally just do a fake fall and play dead and shit. So they steady stabbing him and shit while he down, cracking him and shit. And then by this time though, the folks done already alerted me. Come here. So I slide back to the wall with the folks because this didn't have nothing to do with us.
Okay.
This actually ended up being a neutron that had a murder on one of the folks. And but it was it was one of the Finball's family members. So Finball came to my higher ups at the time and was like, hey, why don't y'all fall back? Dude got a murder on one of y'all, but fall back and let us take care of it because that's my family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Folks was like 10-4, handle your business. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead and fall back. You know what I'm saying? We gonna let the guys know we Gucci, we gonna fall back. This is why we falling back. They gonna understand it's all good. Go handle your business. So that's how that went down. You know what I'm saying? So fucking yeah, dude ass ended up being a new. It had nothing to do with us. Dude was a neutron. So folks, when it crack off, folks like, folks, look, man, check it out. So I go by him and shit. So we all right there with our bangers and shit, just making sure don't nobody run up on us and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we was just Gucci, just chilling, watching the show, really shit. But that was my second day in 10. And,
did he die?
No, he ain't died. No, that nigga ain't died. I actually seen him when I came back to 10. I came back to 10. Oh. I came back to Division 10 with my attempt murders. And I seen his ass there. I was like, holy shit, nigga, you still here, blood? You a fucking trooper. On the guys, you a fucking trooper. Hey, baby, let me get a square, please.
Okay, so when you before you went to the state prison, you was at Cook County. How long was you at Cook County before they transferred you?
Shit, I only stayed in that bitch for like 8 months because we end up contacting. You usually fight a case like mine way longer than that. Because that's how you get the rhythm. That's how you get less time and shit. Like the longer your case go on, the more they just want to get you the fuck out the way. The less witnesses be alive, all type of shit. So like all type of shit go on. So you will fight a case like that naturally longer than 8 months. But I had got in contact with all the fucking victims and they made it clear that they was not finna stop telling on me. They wanted me in jail because they didn't have to worry about me on the fucking street. And shit, that's what it was. So I was like, now I know what I'm dealing with. Shit, unless you motherfuckers come up dead, I gotta go ahead and take a number that I can do and get the fuck out these people way. You know what I'm saying? Before they lose me in the system, because I'm facing 6 to 30 years. You know what I'm saying? And then by me having 3 victims and by me shooting the first victim so many times, they can separate it and run it concurrent if they choose to come aggressively like that. You know what I'm saying? So with me knowing all this on the table, me just facing a 30, you know what I'm saying? And me knowing how like bold the crime was, like they very well will give me 30. You know what I'm saying? If I fucking play or close to it. So I'm like, I gotta take a number I could do. You know what I'm saying? So when they told me like, shit, we'll let you take 15 or 85, you know what I'm saying? At 85%, I'm like, shit, what that equal out to? So we did the math. That shit equaled out to 12 years, 9 months. Shit, at the time I was 21. So I'm like, shit, fuck it. Shit, I got daylight. I come home. I'll be 33, about to be 34. Brand fucking new. You know what I'm saying? Back down. I tweaked. I did that stupid ass shit how I did it. I took the fucking mask off my face because I wanted I wanted to see their face. Like when they saw me, like, what's wrong with y'all? Why would y'all do this? Why would y'all put me and you in this position? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Stay on your side. You got all type of restaurants over there. Like all type of shit. Like, what the fuck you over here for, blood? Like, damn.
Okay, so you leave. So what's the first institution you went to? They sent you to a max. What was your first state prison? We in the state prison system, Illinois Department of Correction. What was your first place you went to?
I went to a medium max. I went to Pinckneyville.
Okay, let's speak about Pinckneyville. How was that place, man, when you got there? Did you met with your...
I'm gonna start it off with the nickname for Pinckneyville.
Okay.
That's pretty much gonna set the tone about how the fuck my state was.
Okay.
Pinckneyville, BKA Pick a Niggaville. Yeah. So yeah, that bitch was rough. They made sure that joint was one of them joints that made you think about being a fucking criminal on the law. Like that bitch, I had a 5-minute a 5-minute time on the toilet. So you smell the shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Like you smell your neighbor shit upstairs, downstairs, on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because the vents is well open on the law. So like motherfucker can't flush their toilet for 5 minutes. So you gonna drop and flush the first time. You know what I'm saying? You get that, you gonna try and get the biggest portion of the shit out the way and drop so you don't kill nobody in that bitch. So like, but after that shit, you struck for 5 more minutes. So like you just sitting on that shit. So that shit just in the air. Dang. So on top of that, mental motherfucking shit you gotta go through every day, all day. You in the cell for the better part of the day. You only come out for chow, and you might have a yard or a gym. They had just barely started giving us day room and shit when I had left that motherfucker.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But no, we had day room. I'm sorry, we had day room in Pinckneyville, but it was only like one day room. So it was like it was like in between an 18-6 and a 21-3 joint. It was in between. You know what I'm saying? On days and at times you could be in that bitch 21. You know what I'm saying? And on other days you could be in that bitch 18 hours of the day in the cell. But basically you in the cell all fucking day. And everywhere you go, you police escorted.
Oh. So you okay. Everywhere controlled. Everywhere you go, they controlling you.
Yeah, you ain't no free movement, period, down there.
It's single cell? Single man cell?
Two man cell.
Okay. And okay, so you said Pinckneyville was rough stay because of as far as the COs and stuff. How about as far as the gangs and stuff? Was it a lot of gangs there? Was a lot of violence there? Was that pretty smooth with violence?
Matter of fact, let me double back. The Timers was not on Pinckneyville. That was Lawrence. It's damn near the same type of joint. That's why I got them confused. But the gangs, yeah, it was cracking down there because it was more structure down there. Like you was a step down from the max joint. So like you had a lot of niggas that got a lot of time and that's really dedicated to what the fuck they caught that time for. You know what I'm saying? So like you can't just operate how you want to operate around them type of people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to be a real member. They're gonna get up with your ass, or if they don't get up with your ass, they're gonna isolate you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're gonna be the fool nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like nobody want to be the one that don't nobody want to kick it with, or you can't get no noodles from nobody or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Your ass just you shout.
Oh yeah. Listen, I'm gonna get into this one part early because when you did the death interview, I noticed that I want you to speak on Pontiac segregation. Can you speak on that?
Oh shit, that motherfucker, that boy, that was a whole different monster right there. They like Pontiac Seg is a whole different monster because a lot of people don't realize that it's not enough funding for like really mentally ill people on the street. So like they put them in jail, you know what I'm saying? And then they can't function in population in jail because they crazy. So they get sent to jail inside of jail, which is segregation, which is Pontiac Seg 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a bunch of crazy people back there. So like you got crazy people mixed with regular people of all levels. Now that you got regular people all levels, you got weak-minded level regular people. You know what I'm saying? That could be influenced into this culture of Pontiac that's been overpopulated with these crazy people because ain't nowhere to fucking put them for real. You know what I'm saying? Because the justice system bogus as hell. You know what I'm saying? They know these people crazy and they still lock these people up instead of send them to get some fucking help.
Right.
So you got a bunch of motherfuckers back here taking meds and acting fucking crazy and in a cell 24 hours of the day. We get out one time a week. No, twice a week. You get out once for shower, one shower a week, and you get out for once for yard, which you in the dog cage. Like you literally like if you look it up online and look up Pontiac segregation yard, you're gonna see it's fucking like a dog kennel. You know what I'm saying? It's individual cages.
Per cage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one person per cage. So the whole time you in Pontiac, when you in Pontiac, no matter how much shit a person talk, you can never get to another inmate the whole time you're there, huh?
You can, but you ain't gonna be able to put your hands on them. You can put your feet on them, you can spit on them. Like if y'all go to infirmary together, y'all go to the doctor or the hospital together, and they sit y'all down and chain y'all on the benches, sometimes it's so many people that you have to be on a bench with somebody. And if you're on a bench with somebody that you're on tour with, when the police leave, y'all gonna get that bitch busted. Y'all gonna start kicking the fuck out of each other, spitting on each other, whatever the fuck y'all gonna do. You can't punch though.
Okay. So do people do a lot of do people be on the door talking a lot of shit when you're
Oh my God. You got Pontiac woofers, right?
What they call them?
They got signature monikers. I bullshit you not. This crazy shit ever. Like you will know who is finna start woofing because he'll do some shit like this. He got a little beat or routine. And then he'll get on that bitch. Yeah, bitch, I'm on your ass. I'm on your motherfucking door all night, bitch. Woo, bring your bitch ass to the chuck hole, bitch. That's why your daughter outside getting fucked by getting raped by one of the folks right now because your bust down ass baby mama got all type of niggas in your fucking crib, bitch. You got the letters. Woo, and a nigga will be on there saying the most disrespectful shit for 8 hours straight.
Damn.
Literally, you'll go to sleep if you can sleep. You'll go to sleep and wake up and the nigga still be on the nigga door. I've literally seen niggas on niggas' doors for 24 hours straight or better.
Oh man, Booda 86. That's crazy, man.
No cap. You gonna see in your comments, any nigga that went to Pontiac, you gonna see in your comments, and they gonna tell you he is not lying. They probably gonna tell you somebody that went longer. I guarantee it. These niggas will prepare. They will have breakfast, lunch, dinner, all that shit right there. Jugs of water so they could take drinks while they beating on the dough. All type of shit.
Damn. So that's the Pontiac Seg. It's no kind. Let me tell you something real quick. The Florida Department of Correction, man, and you hear a lot of YouTubers speak on it. The white inmates in the Florida Department of Correction get stepped down on. It seems like the white inmates don't stick together. Other people step down on them and do whatever. Is it like that in Illinois? Do the white inmates get singled out, or they rock?
In the county jail, yeah, but in the joint, they pretty much they'll lock in with the country white boys, or they'll lock in it's really no problem for them. Like, they could do either or. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you a cool ass white boy, you could come around, hang around all the Latinos, all the black people, all the cool ass white boys. Like, you ain't really got no boundaries. You can just move freely. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you Gucci. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you get a motherfucker on your ass. You know what I'm saying? But like, for the most part, the white people got it decent because they could do either or. Now you got the racist white motherfuckers. They really kind of draw attention and heat to themselves because like you naturally be want to get on their ass. You know what I'm saying? So like once you see them country white motherfuckers that you know racist, like if you don't see them interacting like with too many black or Latinos, like if you ain't ever seen them like talk to like somebody like they jam like they a brother, like they see him as a brother, like they'll naturally be on your radar. At least they was naturally on my shit. Like, I never got into no fights with no racist white people. I got into a fight with a white GD before, but not no racist white people though. I never got into no, but they have been on my radar. I was waiting on a couple of their ass to slip.
Yeah. What happened with the white GD? How'd that go down?
He was just disrespectful. Like, he was this was when I was gonna go home too. That's the crazy part about it. I had worked my way down to a minimum joint. I was in Jacksonville, and like he just was and like in that joint, everybody going home. So like a lot of people get away with saying a lot of shit to certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like people that'll let people get away with being loose with their mouth and shit. Like, but me, I operate off principle and I show respect. So it's like, you damn that got to respect me, bro. Like if you don't respect me, like I'm justified to have I do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that one in that particular instance, it was over library. I had took my education serious as fuck.
Okay.
Like, cause I was a real motherfucker, person in that was like, I didn't believe in wasting my time while I was in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like they got me, so I gotta do something while I'm in this bitch. Like, so I used to be reading all type of business books on my own and shit, and just going to the library, getting all this information and shit I could use when I get to the crib. So fucking they do 4 from each wing at a time. And I had been standing in the line for over 30 minutes before the line called so I can make sure I secured my spot. So we had already understood that I was second.
Okay.
So long story short, he cut in front of me. And the police made me wait, you know what I'm saying, till the next line came. And then I could go. But that cut time from me being over there, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be needing my whole library time. So I let that shit go. The next day, the next library line, I done already told myself because I was steaming low key. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm over here, I'm like, you know what, Booda, you guys think of the bigger picture. You finna go home. You know what I'm saying? I started thinking about my niece and some more shit. Oh man, I gotta make it, blood. I'm gonna let this shit go. You got to the library, be cool. Just be grateful for what you get. So but I had said in my head, like, yeah, you better not slip, blood. You better not slip, blood. This shit happen again, I'm on your motherfucking ass. I ain't finna be going like no Rudy. Like, you got me fucked up, blood. So, motherfucking, the next time we go on the library line, he come up, he see me, and he know what happened. So he got this little smirk on his face and shit. So he like, you first, Booda? I'm like, yeah. He like, shit, who's second? He like, matter of fact, he like, I'm second. Now, low key, it's another little scrawny little white boy that's actually second right here. He's standing right here. So he like, I'm second. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck who's second, blood. You know what I'm saying? Long as everybody know I'm first. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's between whoever. Like, you could be second or third or whatever the fuck you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's between you and whoever. Like, you ain't even got to tell me what you is. You know what I'm saying? So he, all right, woo, woo. So he leave, he like, man, I'm finna go get my shit. I'm like, all right. So he go get his shit. So he come back and line up. So we sitting there talking to shit. So we cooling. So dude signal the fucking line to come out, and I don't see him. Dude come out, dude shoot past me and go out the door. So I go right behind him. I'm second though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going, but it's the principle. Like, you know I'm first, blood. You supposed to say Booda, and he just signal. Go ahead, blood. You know what I'm saying? And then because I'm leaning on the door. I'm literally leaning on the door like this. You know what I'm saying? And we standing here talking and shit. So when dude signal, he can see him. I can't, because the window right here, he say it's gone. He say we out of here. And he like, come on. And then he go past me, but he go first. So I come out the door behind him and shit. Well, so yeah, I give him my bunk number and all that shit. So as we walking out the door, I'm like, folks. I'm like, what's to you, folks? I'm like, why you keep doing that, folks? I'm like, folks, why you just shoot out that door first, folks? Like, it was understood, like, on first, like, it really don't matter, like, we going to the library, but, like, still, like, this the second time you did that. Last time I got scarred, blood. Like, we can't control the police. We can only govern ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So, like, with that said, like, you got to carry me a little different, blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm first, you got to let me go first, and then you come second, and then we govern ourselves like that, because if I get scarred again, and I'm like, no, I ain't even get to that part yet. So he say, man, you going over here, ain't you? I'm like, I start laughing. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yeah, but that ain't even the point I'm trying to make, folks. I'm really trying to be diplomatic with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be diplomatic with you. I'm trying to let you know, like, because like last time, blood, I got scarred. And like, I'm letting you know, blood, like, I'm not I ain't on shit. Like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not gonna get scarred again, blood. Like, so like, I'm just trying to get an understanding. So if this shit happen again, like, a motherfucker don't think like I'm tweaking how I operate behind that shit. He like, man, nobody worry about you, Booda. Hey. I ain't say less. I ain't say shit else. On the law, I did not say shit else. I ain't say shit else. I knew I'm finna go get my library time. That's number one. I'm finna go ahead, go get this. And then when we come back from library, I'm gonna do that.
Right.
So I go over there, try to get my library time. This shit is not working. Only thing going in my mind is, I'm not worried about you, Booda. Ain't nobody worried about you, Booda. That's all playing in my motherfucking head while I'm trying to read, blood. Ain't nobody worried about you, Booda. Oh shit. I say, yeah, this shit ain't gonna work. I'm going back to the unit. This shit ain't gonna work. I gather my shit. I go back to the unit. I'm like, man, I'm finna meet him now. He had left before me. He had just went over there to get some legal copies. So he got his copies and left. He went on another call pass. So I'm thinking he's still gone. Right. So when I get back to the unit, he in the day room. Oh, he here. Okay. I'm like, all right. So I go back to my bunk. Now my bunk mate in this dorm was one of my guys. So we operate on a different, he was an Ambrose too. So we operate on a different level. So like, I got to tell them like what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll jump in some shit and I don't want them to jag their time off. So I got to prepare them like, look, I'm finna go in on this nigga, fall back though. Just be cool. I don't need no help. You know what I'm saying? Like, just make sure no nigga jump in, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I got this one though. You know what I'm saying? Don't even trip. So bro trying to talk me out the shit. I'm acting like I'm fake listening. Yeah. No, I ain't no shit. I ain't no shit, blood. We Gucci. I just got my shirt off because I'm just a little worked up. I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hot. Man, dude, goofy ass walked right in my room. He walked right in my dorm room because his homie stay in my dorm room. It's 20-man dorms and shit. So 20-man dorm rooms. It's 100 man on each side. So he in another room. He in a room across from me. I know he only go in this room and that room. You know what I'm saying? So I'm right here at the foot of my bed, listening to my homie trying to talk me down, just waiting on him to come in either his room or my room. He come walk his little happy ass right in my room on the love. So he walked right in my room. I just get right up off the bunk. walk straight to him. So I'm walking face to face to him. I guess he feeling like I just let go what he said because I don't do no woofing. Like, nigga, you disrespecting me. We finna box. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna walk right up to you and I'm gonna hit you clear in your shit right in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Like, you should know what you said to me. You should know that a nigga like me not gonna let that go. So you should know if I'm walking straight to your fucking face, nigga, you probably should put your fucking hands up, blood, because I ain't got nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He just looking at me all goofy when I'm walking right up to him. I'll crack his ass. Bam! He goes straight down. This motherfucker is a motherfucking professional cover-up artist. He done got his ass whooped so many times. This man hit the floor and balled up to the point where I ain't got an inch of opening on this motherfucking head, blood. I ain't got an inch. I'm on top of him like I'm looking. I can't get shit. I can't get nothing. He balled all the way up. My homie come pick me up, grab me and shit. He going. He don't want no more. It's over. So, well, man, what the fuck that was for? What the fuck that was for? What the fuck that was for, nigga? You talking about you not worried about me, all type of goof ass. Who the fuck you think you talking to, blood? Like I'm not no goofy ass nigga around here, blood. That you just gonna be saying anything to, blood. I try to come to you diplomatic, bro. You keep fucking cutting in front of me on this library line, and you see I'm in this bitch 30 minutes before they fucking call the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you capping, blood. You capping, nigga. But we gotta understand it though. And if you want any type of other smoke, nigga, you know where the fuck I sleep, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass up and walk right over here, nigga. On the love. And he just picked himself up off the floor and walked out the room. He knew he was bogus.
Hey, okay, so listen. So you said you was at you went to Pontiac Segregation. What incident led you to Pontiac Segregation? Why they send you there for?
We had me and a couple of my homies had beat up a known stool pigeon in that joint in Centralia. I was in Centralia in that joint. I got kicked out of Centralia and went to Pontiac Seg. Centralia was a better joint. It was more free movement. It was like damn near the closest thing you probably gonna get to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, so dudes was down there telling to get more benefits and more freedoms and more, you know what I'm saying? Like luxuries out the joint and shit, like to help do their time and shit. And yeah, it was this one nigga that was telling this shit. And shit, folks had got told on about some tattoos. We really didn't know who told, but like we had a good idea. It was probably Mac Buddy, and it really didn't matter. We was just finna fuck a stool pigeon straight up, just so everybody know you not finna be telling on the folks in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the wrong ones. So we picked the biggest, baddest snitch out the whole joint, the one everybody respected, another 6'5" motherfucker, 15 size shoe wearing motherfucker, and we beat the shit out of his ass.
Where I caught him in the cell? Or?
Huh?
I caught him in the cell?
Nah, in the dayroom.
Oh, in the dayroom. Okay.
Yeah, he had came back from work. He came back from work where he was working at, and we just pounced on his ass.
So that's okay. So was that one of those situations where y'all was like, I know I'm gonna go to Seg, I'm just gonna get his ass?
Oh yeah, my shit was packed already. My shit was packed. We had made a big ass last motherfucking supper. We kicked it, man, folks. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna see you again, but you a real ass nigga. I love you. But we out of this bitch.
Hey.
So we flying this chicken coop.
Yeah. So y'all all didn't go to Pontiac. Y'all didn't all go to the same segregation place?
All our ass went to Pontiac Seg.
Okay.
All us went to Pontiac Seg.
And with all the inmate violence going on in the Illinois Department of Corrections, have you ever been beat up by the guards? Corruption? Hell
yeah. Hell yeah. They got some shit called Orange Crush in the joint. Well, in the county, they got SWAT team. It's like the SWAT team of the jail. They come through, fucking shit up. They beating everybody up. You know, it's no chill with them. When they come on that bitch, you either gonna make it worse and catch another case and fight them back and get beat up more, or you just gotta let them be aggressive and then try not to get your ass punched up. You know what I'm saying? And then it's the same way in the joint. It's actually worse in the joint because in the county, like the county, we stab police, beat police, all type of shit. Like in the county, like motherfuckers don't know when they coming home. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got less to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like you facing 100 years, you feel like you finna get life. You don't know yet, but you feel like they gonna get to you. You be in a state of mind like, man, fuck y'all us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sparing nobody. Y'all finna try and kill me in this bitch. I'm not sparing nobody. You know what I'm saying? So like in the county, guards get stabbed and beat up way more. You know what I'm saying? But in the joint, it's less because in the max joints, they got an understanding. They know if they step out of bounds and they know if they don't show respect, it's gonna go down because these brothers ain't going home. Then you got the other joints that's up under the maxes. Motherfuckers got outdates, but you still got niggas that'll get on the police ass if they feel disrespected. But like they get over with being abusive when they come with like Orange Crush because not too many niggas want to catch a whole nother case fighting the police. That's a battle you're not gonna win because it's not like everybody gonna stand up with you and y'all really gonna fight these bitches. It's gonna be you against all their ass. And they gonna take turns.
You said Orange Punch?
Orange Crush. They got orange. They uniform is orange. They come in orange everything.
Okay.
Like the military.
Got you. And with all this violence going on that you was into and during your stay in prison, your 12 years and 9 months, did you ever get into a fight with a person you was like, damn, man, that man know how to fight? Was it any close? Was anybody ever get the best of you while you was in there?
Well, to be honest, I ain't ever really had no fights in that bitch. Like, I'm a peaceful motherfucker. Like, you got to be real bogus to get into it with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, not only am I peaceful, I'm understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, if I know you fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Like if you didn't do nothing, like you ain't gonna call me no bitch or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we definitely gonna fight. So like, but like other than like, ain't never really been no situations like that. Like everything I really got into was on the accord of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like I got into 2 fights on the accord of me. And it was no situations like they disrespected me like that. It was just that one was like, dude did that little line shit. And that was like disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? But the other fight I had got into that was on my court it was like some nation shit. You know what I'm saying? It was one of my guys that had like said he didn't want to be a part of this shit no more when he came in. You know what I'm saying? So we let him know, all right, disassociate yourself. All ties with us, like don't never associate your name with that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, and somebody had came up to me and was like, I ain't know dude was one of your guys. I ain't know he was one of the guys. And I'm like, dude, who? And then when they said him, I'm like, tell me exactly what the conversation went like. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up being bogus because I had a misunderstanding on how the conversation went because of how folks gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? How he gave it to me, like it left me under the impression like dude was like he was still like operating how he wanted to operate. He still wanted to associate himself with us, but wanted to not be with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that wasn't the case though. You know what I'm saying? So we end up fighting over that shit. I end up basically letting them know, nigga, you finna either pack your shit and move the fuck off this wing, get the fuck away from me, or nigga, I'm finna beat your ass. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. And he wasn't no bitch, so he didn't move. He came back with his shoes on. Like, look, I do not want to fight you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not walking myself. And I just stole on his ass, and we just got scrapping in that bitch.
Okay, so to lighten up a little bit, how important, man, is letters and visits? Did you get letters and visits in there while you was locked up?
Yeah, I got letters and visits in there when I was locked up. Half of my letters came from my mother, my baby sister, my big sister, and the other half came from my neighborhood and just people that genuinely love me from the streets and shit. Like, not too many of my family members wrote and shit, but shit, it was all love still. But yeah, letters is important like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Letters is important like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it lets you know that you still important and let you know that you're not dead. Cause like you like in a box all day. It's like you dead. You in a box. You separated from the real world. So it's like you need that shit. So like my OG kept money on the phone. A
Okay.
couple home girls will put money on the phone, motherfucking a couple of guys that have money on the phone, or I'll call on three-way or something, you know what I'm saying? And then that's how I stay in tune with everything and, you know, still feel part of the world. But that shit is so fucking important. That shit is so important. I was lucky to have solid people in my corner because I stayed solid in the streets because I just ain't never been no grimy motherfucker. So people really love me. So yeah, I stayed with letters and shit. I stayed with letters and mail and shit. Not like every day or no shit, but like it was consistent.
Okay, got you. And like in the interview, like we spoke on the violence and stuff and the corruption and stuff and what goes on, Pontiac segregation, your organization and everything you get into it with the GD. Amongst all that being said, did they teach you any trades in there?
Yeah, I got full service certificate. I got restaurant management certificate. And I also got a commercial custodial certificate out of there. And then I got numerous college credits too.
Okay. And another thing I want to clarify, because I hear this from different people, man. I hear different things from different people. When you got out of prison, did the Illinois Department of Corrections have things in place for you after doing 13 years for you to get a job?
Yeah.
They did have that in place.
Yeah, you pretty much, they got it. They got programs and shit, but you pretty much go to the aid office. You know what I'm saying? You pretty much go to the aid office, but your parole officer got information and shit for you. You know what I'm saying? You could holler at them, motherfucker. But yeah, it's all type of programs and shit. Like it's just that people don't be really wanting to do the type of work because like mentally we be fucked up. Like you got me coming from doing all that time and now coming back and I'm trying to get readjusted to the world. Like I don't even really know how to be a regular person out here, let alone work a job low key.
How has your adjustment been back to society?
Shit, it's still a process. I'll be having anxiety like a motherfucker all day, every day. Like on the line, like it's a process. It's a struggle because like you fresh out to all the responsibilities of the world. Like everything costs your shelter, your food, your clothes, everything you need from a drink of water to the snack that you eat. Like costs money, you know what I'm saying? And you are a grown person who cannot logically rely on nobody to provide that for you day after day. So like you immediately is out here with all these responsibilities. So that shit get real overwhelming if you're not no person that's cool with asking all the time. You know what I'm saying? So like me, I had it like kind of hard because I'm so intelligent. I know what the business owners know. So like, it's damn near impossible for me to slave for you for 8 hours when I know, like, with just a little bit of money, I can use a talent of mine to fund my own business, like with art or something, like how I do, like these shirts, like I do this my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
comments. Okay.
I'm an artist, so like, with $100, I can buy art supplies that can make me money. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
it's
sir.
my business. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can draw realistic portraits of you and your family members and charge you $200 for that shit and provide for myself and spend my hours of the day how I want to spend them up under, you know what I'm saying? Up under my guidelines. So it'd be hard for somebody with my mentality to really lock into a job, like even when it's necessary. Like it could be as necessary as eating, and like I won't be able to do that shit, bro, because my mentally like fucked up from the jails and just from just knowing what I know, you know what I'm saying, and just being strong minded, like, you know, that ain't the way for me.
And this is what I want to ask. Okay, so you joined the gang, you in the organization. What would you tell one of your family members that was on the line of joining the gang? Would you tell them yay or nay? What would you tell you? Nay, okay.
Nay every time. Nay every time. That shit don't add up. Like I cannot put a price or a level or any type of like I can't compare or like I can't really explain how the bond feel when you go through certain shit that we go through living like how we live, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like at the same time, like it don't add up. It don't add up. Like when these people that you build these bonds with get taken so frequently and so violently and so dramatically every time, like whether it's from the jail or to the fucking grave, like, cause I fucked people's lives up when I went to jail. It's people that was cared about me, that used to see me every day and then see me for 13 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? Like they done had babies and all type of shit. Like I was a part of their world, and so they was affected by me getting snatched up. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Right.
So it's like I tell them hell no, because it's too much that come with this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's if you have a choice, because a lot of us didn't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us didn't choose the gang. The gang chose us and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you have a choice, hell no. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have a choice, prepare for your fucking successful exit, man. Prepare to get your people and work towards that goal that these gang chiefs had in mind when they started these organizations. It was to fight oppression, bro, and to uplift the people and to protect the community, because the police wasn't coming to that bitch for 45 minutes to an hour. So we had to stand on the rapists and the thieves in that motherfucker. We wasn't the rapists and the thieves. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what that shit about. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you in this shit, represent that shit the way you're supposed to represent it if you can, or to the best of your fucking ability. You know what I'm saying? And progress. Make your plan be towards progress and not a drill. Make your plan be towards getting everybody about this fucking jam. You know what I'm saying? And focus on that. And if you got a choice to go in it, hell no, don't go in that shit. Do not go in it. And if you know somebody that's in it, obviously you thinking about it, you know some motherfuckers, you should be putting them on the same righteous plan like them forefathers laid down for them. You should be holding them ideologies in front of their face instead of trying to get into it for the fuck shit.
Damn, bro, that's a good way to end part one, man. Easy win, Florida prison talk, Booda 86, man. Go ahead and give me your information, your social media links, Booda.
Man, Booda 86 _music. That's BOODAA 86 _music on Instagram. Shit, and you can go there and hit me up for any of my other social medias. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all my YouTube is Booda 86 too. BOODAA 86.
How about Facebook?
Yeah, my Facebook, that's my name. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put this on there, even though that shit, everybody know my shit anyway. You gonna end up knowing my shit. But if I control you from knowing my shit, go to the Instagram. I'll let you know what the Facebook is.
Hey, I appreciate the interview, bro. That ending, the whole interview was fire. That ending was super fire. It's easy win. Booda 86, Florida prison talk. Hit that like and subscribe. We out of here.
Y'all already know. I appreciate you, my brother.
All right, Booda, I'm gonna holler at you,
Much
bro.
love and respect.